My name's Howie Hawkins. I'm the Green Party candidate for U.S. Senate. And first thing I'd like to say is those of you who are Democrats, I hope you'll work with Jonathan Tasini and bring the anti-war vote into the Democratic Party. I'm a Vietnam veteran against the war. I was part of that organization. Nice to meet you. I'm an ex-Marine that organized against the war. They put me in inactive reserve for my whole enlistment period because of that. And what I've observed, being active in the anti-war movement all these years, is that militarism is an institution that embodies both parties, Democrats and Republicans, expecting the Democrats, not rank-and-file Democrats against the war, but the leadership that's sponsored by the corporations, expecting them to come out against the war is like expecting crack dealers to turn in their attics because they're addicted to campaign contributions from military contractors and global corporations that depend on the U.S. military to protect their investments overseas. And they're afraid to challenge those military contractors that put, and the Pentagon put in every congressional district, in every state, military contractors. And they try to blackmail us about jobs. There are better ways to spend that money. We can have a clean energy transition, a global public works program to rewire the world for renewable energy. Take $300 billion from the Pentagon. That's not even half of what it spends. That $660 billion a year budget is not a budget to protect us from terrorists. To take budget to occupy the world to protect corporate investments. Take half that, invest it in that public works program, and create renewable energy. That will spread goodwill around the world instead of resentment toward our resource wars. It will create hundreds of thousands of jobs in New York, retrofitting our buildings, our industries, and our infrastructure for the efficient use of renewable energy. The majority of New Yorkers, Democrats and all New Yorkers, are against the war. They are for a single-payer national health care system. They're for getting out of NAFTA and having fair trade. They're against, well, the death penalty is divided, but the majority is against the death penalty. And all those issues Jonathan mentioned. If the majority of New Yorkers vote for what they want, he or I will be the next senator from New York. So I urge you, go out and talk to your fellow New Yorkers and let the majority express themselves. Let's have an electoral insurgency and throw pro-war, pro-corporate Hillary Clinton out and put a New York senator in that represents the majority. Majority rule. What time it is?